Ever since Apple introduced a magnet to the industry, it sort of revolutionized the whole charging experience. For the charging stand/hub, we have the wireless charging parts added up to it, which is a fantastic feature. Here we have the product from Pisen. It is a 140-watt GaN all-in-one charging hub. There are many ports and Magsafe wireless charging parts with an outstanding hardcore design. Sure, some of you will love it. This is the first time we feature a product from this brand, and in case you guys don't know about them, basically it has been a well-known brand all over the world already. They have been making many electronic products and GaN charging devices with excellent reliability. You can check them out later. So about this 140-watt GaN charging hub, there are many colors to choose from. This one we got is olive green or army green, whatever you want to call it. It is unique in its own way, I would say, but overall it goes well with many EDC items you may have, like some action cameras and stuff. You can also charge them all at once. For such a high-power, multi-purpose charging device, it should be very strong and reliable, and I'm glad that this one is made like so. It weighs 803 grams, definitely a chunky boy, but you can still take it outside camping since there are AC ports on it. There are 4 rubber feet at the bottom to make it stand firm anywhere you put it. The cable for power input is 1.2 meters long. It is very thick but not removable though. It can be a good thing as the right cable and the right connection are very important for it. After my scientific test, no clumsy parts on this device, quality approved. Okay, let's talk about the key features it has. First up, the wireless charging. The charging pad can go up to 65 degrees, so you can charge your phone at whatever angle. And the magnet is very strong. You can adjust the angle even with the phone snapped on. The handle here is also very sturdy. It can be used to adjust the angle also, but I'm afraid that it cannot be a hook to attach this device to any place. So when it's powering up your iPhone here, it can pull 7.5 watt max, and we found that the temperature control is good. When charging iPhone, the standby mode can also be activated. With some other phones, there's a magnetic plate included. With that on, it can support up to 15 watt power. The benefit of having magnetic charging is very obvious. It can accommodate many sitting postures or different table heights. Under the Magsafe charging pad, there's a charging pod for Apple Watch. A hidden trick in it, the pod can be detached, connected to a USB-C cable, and then charge the watch in another way. Although this is a brilliant design, if I were to nitpicking, then I wish this pod could be a folded, unfolded, that kind of structure, so the watch band won't be in the way when charging. It's not a deal breaker actually, just a small suggestion. Secondly, this is the ultimate and only charger you need for all your devices. Whether it's your phones, laptops, or some other small gadgets. In total, there are 3 USB-C ports at the front and 1 USB-A port at the back. And if you ever run out of ports, the 2 AC ports at the sides will be able to support extra socket plugged in for more charging needs. This is the first time that we've seen so many ports packed in such a small body. About the charging power of each port and different power output combo, you can check out the website or the bottom of the device. Simply put, C1 has a peak output of 140 watt, C1 and C2 have 100 watt peak output individually. When using them together, C1 has the max output, C3 has the least. We have also tested the charging power for some major phones. Here is the chart for your reference. So 140 watt is kind of a golden standard for many electronic products now, like our phones and laptops, and we can certainly appreciate it in a long time to come. Then the AC ports are packed on the device. The max power is 1625 watts. So if you have a monitor or you want to do some small projects on your desk, these 2 ports still come in handy. The major benefit of having them is that it saves a lot of space on your desk and you don't need another socket to power other devices. Of course, we have tested the ripple performance, and most of the time it shows a really good figure and the performance is really good. So overall, this charging stand is a solid choice for all kinds of needs. Lastly, this little wheel-shaped button here is actually a power on and off button, and there's a light indicator built in it. When it's putting under 5 volt, it's green. 9 to 15 volt, it shows yellow. It will be purple when it's 20 volt. And it will breathe in those colors when working. This is a fantastic design. As for me, I don't want too much info from a charging stand. A simple and interactive light like this is a perfect vibe for the table. A side note for you, don't try to turn this button as it's more decorative, not a real wheel. So this is a review of a Pisen all-in-one charging hub. It is a fantastic charger for powering all your devices on desk. The Magsafe charging is also a must for Apple fanboy. The build quality of that part is top-notch. So in order to win you over, I think there's a really good price offered at the launch. You can click the link below to know more about it. And we're from Gizmochina. See you soon.